The Orlando housing market has done something it hasn't done in over a year. The average price in Orlando dropped 6.3% year over year, January to January. Now, median price, what we typically look at, went down 1.3%. But before you panic, as a buyer, you're probably pretty excited, and as a seller, you're panicking. Let's talk about what the real numbers look like. My name is Ray Lopez. I'm a local realtor here in the greater Orlando area, and I've had the luck of actually serving over 3,000 families, helping them move to and from the Central Florida area in the last 23 years. Well, what are the 5 things that we look at when we talk about the Orlando market? First, we always want to talk about the median price. We just said that the median price dropped 1.3%. Even though it went down, it's still pretty stable. So what we're looking for always is a healthy, balanced market. And January was a great way to start the year. The second thing that we look at is inventory. If 10,000s are normal inventory, and that's what we're always trying to stay around, this last month we ended up with 11,741 homes on the market. That's actually about even to what it was last year. So again, we're striving towards that balanced market, and January's hitting that right on the head. Now, what we are looking at is days on market, right? So when I meet with a seller, they always want to know, Ray, if you put my house on the market tomorrow, how long is it going to be on the market, and what does that look like? Well, if we look at last year we were at 74 days on the market. This year we're at 81 days on the market. So that's a 9.5% increase year over year. What does that mean to you as a seller? That means you need to price it right. It needs to smell good, look good. Upgrades help. School zones help. 3-car garage helps. Pool helps. Every time we check a box, a little bit more land if that's what you want. Check, check. A lot of shopping, close to the amenities that people like. These all check boxes. When I walk into a house and I see the more boxes that this house checks, the more chance that I'm going to sell it underneath the days on the market that's the normal market. That being the case, let's talk about number 4, closed sales. This last month, we ended up with 1,634. That's about 8% more than last year. That's a good thing, guys. That means that more people are buying, because ultimately, we want January's numbers to be over 2,000 home sales, because that's normal for our market. So even though 1,634 is up about 8%, it's not back to where we are normally. And that's, again, due to affordability because of interest rates going from 3 to 7.5% back in 2022. The last thing that we all are very conscious of is what the Fed's doing and interest rates. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about interest rates. Where are they today? They're sitting at around 6%. Last year, we were at 6.85%. And when you look at our median price at $370, the difference between those numbers at 6% and 6.85%, if you're buying a $370,000 house, the difference in just interest rate alone makes your payment $203 less year over year, just with the same house, same price, and the difference in interest rates. We haven't seen that in a while. So again, our market is getting better, which is fantastic. So what does this mean for you? Okay, with inventory a little bit higher, buyers coming back into the market for the spring. As a seller, you have to know that as you're getting ready for the spring selling season, our season really starts in March and it slows down in about mid-July. If you're thinking about selling, now might be the time to contact a realtor. This is your homestead reminder notice. As of March 1st, you have to already have applied for homestead if you purchased the house as a primary residence last year. So remember, guys, if you don't homestead, you actually won't get the tax breaks on your primary residence. I did some research this morning because I'm teaching a portability class down at the Realtor Board later today. 10% of primary homeowners in Florida forgot to homestead their house. Guys, this means over the life of you living in the house, not only do you pay thousands more in taxes every year, but depending on how many years you live in the house, you're going to lose that much money if you don't homestead. If you don't know what that is, I do another video on homestead, but for this, we're talking a little bit about the market. Don't forget, please please subscribe, and we would love to hear what you have to say down below. Thank you very much. This is Ray Lopez, your local realtor here in Central Florida.